again.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
Arshika is here. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine. Thank you. Yes. I have marked Arshika. Now, who is this? Mithunima Jijesh.
Ma'am, Mridul. Mridul.
Okay. So in the class yesterday, what did we learn? All of you, please keep your audio muted. Please keep your audio muted. Mute your audio. All of you, please check your audio and make sure that you mute it. Okay, fine. Thank you. So we learned some words, right? Before that, we learned the stress, word stress or syllable stress. And then we learned that there are some rules based on which we can decide the stress on the syllables, right? And we practiced a few nouns, adjectives, and as well as verbs, right? We practice all the three sets of words, right, Parvana? Nouns, adjectives, yes, thank you. Nouns, adjectives, and verbs. And remember, when you read or when you pronounce the nouns or adjectives with two syllables, the stress is normally given on where? Where is the stress given? On the first syllable. Exactly. But when it comes to verbs with two syllables, where is the stress given? On the second syllable. Yes. You should not hesitate to say the answer. You should be confidently saying the answer because this is a basic rule for pronouncing the words. Okay. So please do understand that, like words, when you are reading out, when you are pronouncing a word with a single syllable, you need not think about the stress because there is just one syllable and the stress will be on that particular syllable. But when the words are of two syllables, three syllables, 4, 5, 6, etc., you remember that there is one particular syllable that has to be stressed in order to pronounce the word perfectly, accurately. Okay, for that you should know how to divide the words into syllables. And I believe that you all know how to do it because I have taught you two methods, right? Two methods to divide the words into syllables. Once you're able to divide the word into syllables, then you have to know where to stress on where to give the right stress. And that will make you pronounce a word perfectly. Okay. So dear students, what I wanted to tell you is, like we learned in the beginning of the class, we learned the 7 pronunciation tips, and then we learned the word stress or the syllable stress. There is one more thing that we are going to learn today, and that is called sentence stress. Okay, today we are going to learn this sentence stress. Now, can anyone tell me what is meant by sentence stress? You understood what is word stress, right? That is what we learned. Word stress. Word stress, which is also called syllable stress. Okay, this is what we learned. And as per this, and what do you mean by the word stress? Tell me that. What do you mean by stress?
Building up.
See, every class I'm repeating the same thing. So you should not have doubt. You should be knowing this, what is stress. Because to improve your accent, we have to learn 2 types of stress. That is word stress. Exactly. Yes, what he said is right. Word stress or syllable stress means reading that particular syllable a bit higher, louder, and stronger. That should be different. Okay, so in a word, there'll be stress syllables. Stress syllables, it's me. I was like touching the board. It happened from me. Okay. So in a word, there will be a stress syllable and all the remaining syllables will be unstressed. You need not stress on that. Okay, so that is what we were learning all these days. for the past 2-3 classes. In the past 2-3 classes, what we learned is the word stress, also called the syllable stress. Now, today we are going to learn the sentence stress. Now tell me, what do you mean by sentence stress? Can you give a guess? I know you might not have heard this before, you might not have learned this before, right? But can you just guess what can be the sentence stress? Just give it a try. Even if it goes wrong, doesn't matter. Jonath, what do you think sentence stress might be? You're not... Sorry?
Giving stress to sentence.
Giving stress to sentence. Okay, fine. You know, sentence is a group of words. What do you mean? What is a sentence actually? Sentence is a group of words that are arranged in a particular order, right? They are arranged, the words are arranged in a particular order so that it will give you the correct meaning of the sentence, right? Meenakshi TS, what do you think sentence stress might be? Meenakshi Anup.
Ma'am,
Yeah. Huh.
giving correct pronunciation.
Giving stress?
Giving correct pronunciation to sentence.
Giving correct pronunciation, okay. If it's not giving you pronounce a word. Yes, Parvana.
Giving a particular
Ma'am, can I?
Just a moment. Yes, Parvana.
Ma'am, can you mute Meenakshi TS?
Just a moment. Yes, Parvana.
Giving a particular sound and pronouncing it higher, stronger.
Okay. Yes, somewhat near the correct answer. Rebecca, I think Rebecca knows it. Yes, Rebecca.
Meaning it is a pattern.
Pattern. What pattern?
Of stress.
Yes. Where should be the stress given? In sentence stress.
Unstressed.
Unstressed. Okay. I do understand. You know something about the stress and unstress, right? Unstress means no need of taking it higher or louder or stronger. Stress means you have to make it louder, higher, and stronger. Okay, I'll just give you one example.
Meaning
Yes.
the speaker wants to communicate?
No. Okay. Now, I'm just writing a simple sentence. Okay. Anne Mary, how do you read the sentence? Unmute.
Where are you going?
Okay. How will you read it, Jyoti?
Where are you going?
Okay. Steny, how will you read it?
Where are you going?
Okay. Sarah, how will you read it?
Where are you going?
Aiden, what about you?
Where are you going?
Okay. Parvana, how will you read it?
Where are you going?
Yes. Okay. So all of you read the same sentence in different ways. Okay. Where are you going? Now, for example, you saw this question mark. It's a question. It's a punctuation mark, right? A question asking the person, where are you going? Now, listen, children, you can read this sentence in different ways. Suppose if I'm reading this sentence as, where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, instead of that, if I'm reading, where are you going? Is there any difference? Do you find any difference? Where are you going? Don't you feel that some words are going up and some words are coming down? Where? See, for example, where are you going? See, I am taking these two words up. Where are you going? Where are you going? So you can see these words are louder, higher, and stronger. And what happens when we do that in a sentence? There will be a pattern. Somebody said, Rebecca, a pattern, a style of speaking. There will be a rise and falling tone. Or else what will happen is you will sound like a robot. I'll give you another sentence. I am, okay. I like to play in the, okay. I like to play with my friends in the evenings. Evening. Okay. Now here, this sentence can be, yes, Anjana.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
I like to play with my friends in the evening.
Yes, I like to play with my friends in the evening. Suppose you are like, I'll use a different color. So it will be, okay. I like to play with my friends in the evening. Suppose if you are taking these words up. Okay, how will you read it? I like to play with my friends in the evening. If you're not bringing that up, if you're not stressing on that particular words, you will be reading the sentence like, I like to play with my friends in the evening. Don't you feel that it is too boring? Is there any intonation? Sarah, is there any intonation when I read it without stressing on particular words?
Robot.
Yes, I sound like a robot. Okay, so would you like anyone talking to you like that without any intonation? That is called, this is called intonation. Intonation means the rising and falling tone when you read or speak something. It's called intonation. See, how am I taking the class? Am I taking the class without intonation? Just imagine if I take the class without any intonation. So children, you have studied 7 pronunciation tips and the word stress, and this is how you're going to learn the sentence stress. How do I sound? How do I sound?
Like a robot.
How do I sound? Do I sound like a robot? Yes. Is there any intonation in the way? Is there an intonation in the way I speak? No.
No.
See, this is the difference. Okay. So you have to understand the difference. And this is called sentence stress. So what is sentence stress? Sentence stress is the stress given on particular words in a sentence, which will bring the intonation in your speaking or reading. Did you understand that? Yes. Is it clear what is sentence stress? Now, you know what is word stress. Word stress is a stress given on the syllables, whereas the sentence stress is the stress given on the words in a sentence. Yes, particular words. Okay, just like the syllable stress, we have some rules. For sentence stress also, we have some rules. We are going to learn that through a small video. Okay, let's watch that.